Hi, Tracy here with BibleJourneyMinistries.com, and I have an unboxing review for you from DaySpring. I have some Happy Mail. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, DaySpring just sent me this package, and I think it's the new My Family Recipe Journal. Let's check it out. Oh, it's so beautiful. I am so excited to receive this. It was actually something that I asked DaySpring to send me. As soon as this was released, I was like, I really want to put my recipes in a journal and pass it down to my kids. And so I was super excited when they released this, and I actually reached out to my representative and asked her if she wouldn't mind sending me one so that I could review it, check it out, and use it. So I'm super excited it's here. Plus, they also sent me the Everyday Faith magazine for Christmas that I'll show you as well. So the My Family Recipe Journal is created by a Food Network chef. Her name, I think her program is called the Aarti Party. If you're a big fan of Food Network, her name is Aarti. I think it's Sequeira. And she has created this My Family Recipe Journal. It's beautiful. It has a nice cloth cover. It's got some really beautiful gold embossing on the front of it. And it's got prayers and scriptures on it, and I love it. On the end of it here, it just has My Family Recipe Journal. And then it has, of course, some information on the back. Now, it retails for $29.99. It's absolutely gorgeous and very functional. So as you open it, this is what it looks like. You have your dedication page, a little message that you could share. This, I think, would also be a really cute gift to give somebody who loves to cook. Maybe a cute little wedding gift paired with, some wedding cooking utensils or something like that. I think it'd be really cute to give as a gift. And let me just kind of show you. There's a little bit of some background and note from Aarti, and then it just talks a little bit about how you use the recipe journal and then how to make a recipe your own. So I love that there, you can find recipes on the internet all day long, but there might be a twist that you might want to make, or maybe you have grandma's recipe and you just want to tweak it just slightly. You can actually do that, and here's some examples of how you can do that. A lot of different examples here. What I like also about this is that it has a table of contents, and they're not labeled. So it's not like the pink section is for, meats, and the yellow section is for grains or breads, and the red section is for hot spices and things like that. No, you get to decide what you want to put there. So you could even section this out. If all you like to do is create desserts, you could have one section about cakes, one section about puddings, one section about cookies, one section about breads. It's neat that you can just make it your own. And so you have the ability to just write down what that section's about here, and then it'll show what page it starts at. And then you have your measurement conversions in the back on page 190, and that is here as well. So it just kind of tells you. And I always need to use this, by the way, this measurement conversions chart, because sometimes I need like 1/8 of a cup, but my 1/8 of a cup is dirty. And so it'd be nice to know like how many tablespoons I need. Or sometimes I'm doubling up a recipe, and it needs 2 tablespoons, but I don't want to, and I'm going to double it up, but I don't know how many tablespoons are in a cup. So if I want 4 tablespoons, I can just go get the 1/4 cup out instead of constantly measuring out tablespoons. So there's a little bit of conversion here as well. So then as you go into section 1, there is some basically an inspiration from Colossians 1 here in section 1. And then we have a verse here at the bottom of, it looks like about every spread. Yeah, so every spread has a verse. I love that. This is so nice. For example, this one is says you are saved by grace. It is God's gift, Ephesians 2:8 CSB. So a lot of different verses here, and that's just going to continue on for the entire cookbook. That's very cool, or recipe journal. Okay, so with the spread itself, you have a title here. So this is like the title of what your recipe is going to be. And it says from the kitchen of, so you can put your name here, or if it's your grandma's recipe, you can put your grandma's name here. and any memorable moments. That's really neat because you could write here, oh, I remember the time when me and Grandma used to make chocolate chip cookies. And this is, you know, you could even probably get one of those little small pictures and paste it here as well. You have tips and tricks, so anything that's special that Grandma used to do. So maybe instead of using a measuring cup, she would just use a pinch, and a pinch was, you know, a certain way. So maybe you could put your tips and tricks here, or maybe something to do with your recipe requires it to rest a little bit, and you could even say why. So that's just a section for that. And then you have your ingredients and your directions. Up at the top, it tells you how many it serves, what the prep time is, what the cook time is, and what the oven temperature is. I really have to have the oven temperature because I like to turn on the oven and get it ready to go so that it's ready to go when I'm ready to put my stuff in. All right, so as we move into section 2 is a really beautiful kind of mustard color. I'm just trying to see if the design is very similar from page to page. I like to see how they've designed it. So yeah, it's very similar, it's just change of color. This section here is inspired by 1 Chronicles 4, 10, and number 6. A little bit of a note there. Is this a prayer? I wonder if these are prayers. Yeah, they're like little prayers. God bless my home and family, expand our influence for good upon the lives of others. May your hand be with us, keep us from evil, and protect us each day. God bless and keep my family. God bless and keep my family. Make your face shine upon each one and be gracious to them. Lift up your countenance upon them and give them peace. And so just as that prayer is inspired by 1 Chronicles and Numbers. So in this section, you would just put like what this section's about. It could be, you know, your, you know, dessert recipes or your grain recipes, your bread recipes, whatever. That's cool. And same format, just different color. And then we have the red one. And this prayer is inspired by Psalm 34 and Psalm 57. I just love that. I just love that there's a prayer on every section. It's delightful. It's delightful. And then we have green. You can even do things like this is your, you know, Valentine's Day recipes. This is your, you know, St. Patrick's Day recipes, you know, and just color coordinated that way. It's really up to you. So, and then we have the purple section 5. And then we have some orange here. And then it looks like more purple. A little bit different. Yeah, slightly different. And then a little bit of a darker green here. I believe so. Yeah, so all the colors are different or slightly different. And then the end of this, you have some notes and a little bit about the author, and then you have some stuff to put in here. So you can put like any, like maybe Grandma's recipe cards might fit there, or something else. But I think this would be really nice. And again, it retails for $29.99. They always have sales, and I always try to post them when they do have the sales. There's also a cute little ribbon here that matches in the same color, so you can mark your spot. Let me just grab it. It's in there. It's in there somewhere. There it is. And you can just mark your spot as you're doing your recipe. It does lay flat. Although I will tell you that if I'm cooking on a new book, one that hasn't been used much, I may grab some little, you know, binder clips just to kind of make sure it doesn't fold over, and then I have to take my, you know, messed up hands and then like move the page and get it all greasy. So it does lay flat, but I think as it's new, it's a little bit harder. It just kind of pop up just a little bit. So if you need to, you know, just kind of put it in a little holder just to make sure it doesn't open up and then you get, you know, dirty hands all over it. But you know what, honestly, if you're using it and it's getting dirty, I think it gives it that much more character. So I really think this is beautiful. It's really simple, and I think it'd make a great gift. And I'm definitely excited to use it for my family and pass down some of my own recipes. I also received a copy of the Everyday Faith Christmas edition. This is, I don't think it's a Christmas edition, but it's the winter edition, winter 2021. It says display until February 14th, 2022. It retails for $14.99. You can purchase it on DaySpring. I love, love, love the Everyday Faith magazine. Let me just kind of show you what's in it today. So we have, preparing to embrace the season, practice hospitality from the heart, diving deeper into the word, live life to the full, hope for difficult times, and move one step closer to Jesus. By the way, if you are enjoying this review, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. It really does help our channel, and I just thank you so much for that. This article is about gifts from the heart. I'm just going to kind of go through it with you real quickly. Stranded travelers, watching a movie, holiday party. There's some bingo here, holiday movie bingo. That would be fun to do a little bingo thing with the family. We have a Christmas bucket list. Oh, I love that. Christmas bucket list from Betty Confetti. It looks like Betty Confetti is a cute little kid's toy. How cute is that? She's so super cute. I just love her. I want to draw her. It says, donate a Christmas toy to someone in need, eat a candy cane, make a confetti Christmas ornament. So there's like a lot of different bucket lists that you and your children can make and do together. What's your word? Oh, I need to do this one. Someone was just asking me what my word of the year is. So this one, it says one simple word can make all the difference. And truly this year, my word for the year was wait. And it really was, it really, and it's not the end of the year yet, but it really has been impactful. The importance of the living book. Oh, here's what we can learn from French onion soup. Oh, here's Aarti. By the way, if you don't know much about her, she's a really inspiring story of her journey to becoming a chef. She actually started out being, wanting to be a reporter. And she married an actor, and they moved to like LA, and there wasn't any news jobs or anything available. And she, kind of fell into cooking. And I guess her mother is also really good at cooking. So there's some really wonderful recipes here. Pumpkin muffins, apple cinnamon cobbler recipe. Talking about imperfect gatherings. Aren't those are important to know. Sometimes we put so much pressure on our gatherings this year. This one has some prompts, some diving deeper into the word. So this is diving deeper into the word with some prompts that you can do, reflect on, and pray. Then we have a Bible reading guide, which is nice, a 25-day plan. Oh, and then we have some cute little coloring pictures. Oh, look at that. Little Mary ready to have her baby. That's super adorable. Oh, if you have little kitties, they would just love coloring these. Just pull them out and give them to your little kitties. This one talks about joining their Bible journaling community. They do have one, so definitely check it out. You could even scan it there. But just check out DaySpring. Just search on Facebook, DaySpring Bible Journaling. You'll be able to find that community. Very cool. Oh, there's some word search as well. Ooh. Okay, so this is a dive deeper in the word section, and then there's some word search as well. That's cool. What are the words we're looking for? Meaningful. Cool. Holiday traditions. Anyways, I'm just flipping through this so that you can see all of the things that are included. Some information about prayer, living your life to the full. Some articles to read about difficult times, hope for difficult times. Always important. All right. There we go. Some more prompts. Little article here from Miss Candace Cameron Burr. Some prompts to write for as well. Moving one step closer to Jesus section. One step closer to hope section. Very cool. Huh. I love it. The only thing they didn't have this month that they normally have, I'm not sure if they're going to bring that back or not, was this, and it might have been because there was all this section here for the kiddies. They usually will have prayer cards, which I didn't see this time. But there are plenty of prompts to do, plenty of things plenty of ways to dive deeper in the Word. So I definitely love the Everyday Faith magazine. It is one of my favorite magazines to get. So I hope that this inspired you. I hope that this was a review that just kind of gave you some thought, gave you some ideas. And I hope that you have a very, very Merry Christmas. Goodbye.